Welcome back to XCOM. No missions by the looks of it. Oh yeah, the Scar Ranger's still being delivered there. And all the soldiers. This thing. Remember, I've never got this, but I've seen things saying that it isn't that good because, like, if you need a good amount of troops, just use the Sky Ranger, and if you need, like, fast, or at this point of the game, you can get the Avenger, which I think is what this Ultimate Craft research is. And that's just, like, better. Must be from researching someone that's complete. I think I'll just put everyone towards this. Ooh, ethereals. I think this... Maybe I'll just try and shoot them down. Yeah, that would probably be the best thing, like shoot them over the water. Because I don't want to fight ethereals on the ground. So I've just had all of my experienced troops wiped out. Right, they're over the water. They'll just destroy them. Alright. Give them a few more missiles. Ah, good. Oh wait, I'll check which of these are good. We'll sort them by psionic strength, and then they should be sorted in here. Yeah. I don't know why they don't have a sort button in this menu. Like, it would be quite helpful. In training already. I'll get rid of this Donald guy and everyone below him. Because I want mediocre at worst. Now, hold on, I'm gonna Google. I think the way psionic strength, at least on defense, works is it's just like a % chance, but I'm gonna check that. I think I'm gonna be even more strict. Let's say over 80. Yeah. Because I think at this point I want to start getting a good squad together for the end of the game, and I want them to all be peak psionic strength. think I'll hire a lot of soldiers here. Because I want a decent amount to filter through for the ones with good psionic strength. Good. That was Skyranger or something. Alright. It'd be useful if I just got the same guys. It'd be useful if if you could hire soldiers with just good psionic strength but pay a bit more. So, like, make a psionic screening or something. Make this process a lot easier. Yeah, because from what I'm seeing, it seems to be like an even distribution, which means if I'm just getting people with over 80 psionic strength, which I'm now going to try to stick to, I'm having to fire 4 people for every one that I keep around. Once all of my soldiers arrive, that should be enough to sort through and get a good squad for each base, and have some left in reserve, which will be good for base defense missions and for and if like a squad gets wiped. But at this part of the game, I'm really trying to avoid that because it's expensive and, you know, lots of skilled soldiers. Anyway, I didn't read what that was, which is somewhat annoying. Hopefully it wasn't anything important. I'll make enough of these for a full squad. It'll take a month. How much funding do I have? I need to sell some stuff. This is Antarctica. Oh, I've got a flying suit already. Who's none of these guys. I haven't got a full squad there yet. Oh, good. Ended up at Pete again. Every rookie that's arrived at this base, like, twice so far, has had a bad psionic skill. Or psionic strength. I think psionic skill is the, what gets trained. And that looks like I've got a good amount with psionic strength, probably enough to fill up the squad at the other base. So if this is a bit monotonous, but like, I leave chapters in every video so you can just skip if you're getting too bored. So 100, 100, 98, 98, 97, those are very good. Hold on, so let's say Asu Metis Joe Queen. Okay, those are just the ones not in the thing, so I'm good to transfer them. I think I should hire some more. Oh, good. Okay, these are all the good psionic strength people. There's no one that I've recruited has arrived yet. Oh yeah, I need to put equipment on it. I don't have enough for 2 clips each. I'll just give them enough for... what, 2 clips? What I meant was, 2 clips on the belt and 1 in the gun, but now I'll give them 1 clip in the gun and 1 on the belt. Which, honestly, I've hardly ever had people reload, let alone reload twice, so that's probably not a problem. What I do need is more motion scanners, definitely. Flares. I think I'll keep double of what I'm using in base. Yeah, this stuff's very cheap. Anyway, I need to manufacture motion scanners. How many are here? They have 2 at the base. How many on the craft? So 14 and 2 on the craft. My other base has 2. I think I'll manufacture 14 here. But I don't know how much that will cost. I don't know. Take everyone off of the flying suits to make these. That's a bit pricey, but I'll just deal with it. This will be my final group of people, I think. Alright, so they're probably all pretty bad. Yes, they were all bad. Got more coming there. Yes, I need to stop hiring them because I'm running out of money very fast. And they're going North America, South America. They're over mountains, that's good. Did I down another one somewhere? Yeah, I think I put... I got a muton UFO down there, but I forgot about it. It's unfortunate. I think my Antarctica Sky Ranger's fully armed, so I'll send them. As my other one's lacking some motion scanners. I didn't check if this was a night mission. It's annoying. These guys who can actually carry stuff, I'll give them more grenades. Should have brought medkits. Oh good, it's not a night mission. Now I do wonder what's actually different about the Snake Men. It's not really evident. Like, they have the chrysalids with them on the terror missions and terror ships and stuff, which they're scary, but the snake men really don't seem to be all that different from, like, floaters. Other than just being worse, like not being able to float. It's very good that I saw them. And subpar that I missed them. Get him. Yeah, I just throw out a smoke grenade. Hope for the best. I'll keep most of these guys back because I have a suspicion. I don't know why I tripped over that so much. I have a suspicion that the snake men might throw a grenade. Seemingly they didn't know my people were there. After getting shot at like twice. Ran away. Look, two of them. Yeah. Yeah. It is a bit of a incorrect name, saying that's an aimed shot, and it's in the smoke. So I really don't think these people can aim all that well. Or even saying it's an aim shot when it's a rookie. There we go. I think everyone else is safe to move out now. I'll move them up a bit because I don't expect an enemy to appear all that quickly. And even then they're in a smoke cloud, so like the enemy probably can't see them if they just pop over a hill or something. Yeah. Who was the person who had the grenade on them? This guy. Was armed? Yeah. That went well. He'd still be extra smoky. Now it would be really painful if at the start of a mission an enemy had like a blaster launcher. Because they could, as soon as it was their turn, they could just shoot the blaster launcher, go around the corner into the Skyranger, and it would kill everyone. Like one shot. Maybe that's why the UFOs have doors and stuff in them. They've had a civil war or something. They used Skyrangers, but then they invented the blaster launch, and that stopped rather quickly. As did the mission. Good stats. Oh, what was that? Retaliation. I don't think I've seen that mission type before. Hold on, I'm gonna Google what it is. Oh, pause game first. So apparently alien retaliation are just their base assaults. So yeah, this guy there searching for my base, they obviously don't know where it is. So if they knew where it was, there would be a battleship beelining at me. But that is still rather unsettling that they want to do a retaliation mission, because it means that when they do find my base, and they send a battleship, I have no more than a single squad there to defend the base against a lot of aliens. So I better start ramping up the recruitment at least a tiny bit, because as I've said before, I really can't afford this. So I am still probably gonna have to stop, although this looks like a decent amount of new recruits. I think I'll transfer everyone who's not being used in Antarctica, who's not on the Skyranger. I'll transfer them all to my North Africa base, because that should, you know, North Africa only needs 6 more than the squads on the Skyranger, and then it's at full capacity, so it's not that many more. Thing is, I know the sectoids already know where my base is, although I don't know how their AI works. So I only need 3 more there. Anyway, I don't know how the alien strategic AI works, but if they remember where my stuff is, I think only the sectoids know where my base is, because they're the only ones who've attacked me. Terror as well. I'll wait until daytime to attack that one. Day and a half. Where were they going? It looks like they're going to Budapest, so I need to stop them. Oh wait, I need to send multiple interceptors. Right. Leave them trailing, but they might get to their city. Ah, good. It's kind of scared there. Anyway, I'll send... Ooh, good. Got the Avenger now. So then I can build that in the future rather than buying Skyrangers. I think I will research the plasma cannon because that's the final like aircraft interceptor weapon tech. So build my Avengers and my, how much do these cost? I'll build my 900,000's expensive. I'll build my Avengers and plasma cannons at the same time to just get the jump from start of the game tech to end game tech in one jump. So that will reduce the upfront cost significantly, I believe, than going for like an option that I can get right now. I didn't know they had a base in South America. Though I do remember them building it, actually. Perhaps I'll send my Antarctic Sky Ranger to loiter around there for a bit. I remember them doing stuff around there, so that's why I'm guessing the base is. Now it's amazing how I can remember where they sent their base UFOs, but I can't remember at all what I was doing in the previous episode. Because it's different kinds of memory. So one nice thing, when I get the Avengers, I'll actually be able to intercept supply ships, I think. Ooh. Hold on. I'll leave that there. Send the Sky Ranger to get them, but yeah. They'll probably leave before the Sky Ranger gets there. But if they don't, there'll be some good material, good stuff to sell. I need to make my whole loadout from scratch. Yeah, some of these guys are really puny. It's annoying, but at least they've all got good size strength. Hold on, I'll give this one without the motion scanners to the puniest people. And then give the motion scanners to people who are a bit better. And I'll give this one to the people who can lift even more weight. That seems good. Don't like farm missions. I think this was Mutons. I remember right. I'll keep some eyes on that building for reaction fire because, like, there's always aliens in the multi-story buildings. Like, just always. It's their favourite hiding spot. Don't know why that guy did that route. It's weird. Well, there's always aliens in there, if there's enough aliens for it, because, you know, there might just be one guy after the UFO crash. They'll just show up next turn and I'll shoot them, and the mission will end instantly. not going to move too many people out, because, you know, they might throw a grenade. Ooh, what a surprise! Who could have foreseen it? There was an alien in the building. And they've now appeared. No one could have predicted this. Oh, I put the guns in the left hand. That's gonna throw me a bit, because I'll keep clicking down there to use them, I guarantee you. Well, I just did it. I think it's because I was thinking about doing it, so I did it. So they missed their aim shot, and then they hit as soon as they did an auto-fire. Silly. I won't do any more movement this turn, I'll just wait again. Alright. Now move. Look here. Oh, there's UFO. Oop. You need to slow the actions down. When I click too fast, I click wrong. I doubt there'll be an alien in there after, what, like 2 or 3 turns I've given them. They will have revealed themselves already. But I will keep a couple of guys on reflex reaction fire. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking a reaction, but just the word wasn't quite coming there. Hold on a tick, I've just got to note something down that I thought of. I have returned. Although, if I actually remember to go back and do my editing, it'll be like I never left. No, because they'll say, what was it, like, I need to note something down, and then it'll just cut to this. Send some people around that way. And the rest, I think, can just afford to stay near the UFO for now. Maybe these guys can watch here for action. I'll send this guy over this way. Still no, I doubt there's anyone in the UFO because I haven't heard any door noises. Probably no one in the farmhouses either. Maybe out that way. Then these guys, I'll send a group over. These guys can go towards the UFO. No, that way. See, I'm trying to keep them out of sight of the windows in case there is an alien in there, because I doubt it, but XCOM really likes to do the most annoying things when it can. Because of pure RNG, it somehow makes the most annoying outcomes happen. However, it makes not necessarily the most annoying, but it makes whatever outcome you didn't plan for happen. Tries to... Oop. I think that was UFO doors. That's interesting. Can I just not hear them when I'm far away or something? I thought that sound was global. I have a feeling the reaction file will end poorly if someone walks out. It's just doing that to blast through the fence. I had some halloumi for breakfast, but it was kind of like meh. It wasn't salty. Most of the halloumi I've had, you buy it in buckets and it sits in like a brine, and that keeps it nice and salty. And it's also kind of squeaky, like it's got a lot of the liquid, a lot of the brine infused into it by the time you eat it, and that's very nice. But what I got now was from like a supermarket, and it was in a plastic wrap. I thought it was kind of meh because it didn't taste that good, and it was like not so squeaky. It was kind of like bocconcini, if only you took away the brine that bocconcini's usually also in, and made it yet more flavourless than it is. Like, I do like bocconcini, it's good in salads and stuff, but it's not an eating cheese, it's not a cheese that you can eat by itself. Whereas halloumi, at least good halloumi, is like... See, halloumi is good because you can fry it, which is the majority of the times I consume it, it's fried. But also you can eat it raw, which is good because it means you can put it in more meals, like it's a very versatile ingredient. But also because when you're cooking it in the morning for breakfast, you can snack on it before you're done cooking, which is also nice. It's nice to cook things that don't need to be fully cooked to be eaten. Which is also why, for instance, I like making things with peanut butter. Because, you know, if I'm waiting for like crumpets or something, or toast, well, that's toasting, I can just like have a little teaspoon of peanut butter or something. Or a knife edge. And no aliens down that way, so send these guys over here. Using all of their stamina. Excuse my stammering about their stamina. My stammering about their stamina. These guys got time units. No, they do not. Yeah, I think maybe the sound is local because, like, the door noises are getting louder. Two. guy in there in the kinda corridor. Keep this guy, he should be able to monitor that area with the kinda airlock mechanism. He'll be able to monitor it. Well, these guys can, gives these guys more intel. Or if it gives me more intel to tell them what to do, because they don't think, really. Other than reaction fire and deciding when to, panic or go berserk to be a nuisance. Those are basically the limits of their intelligence. I'm just very much hoping that alien doesn't go vroom, but I don't think they have time units for that much movement. I think floaters are rather limited. That's one thing, I have seen sectoids move quite a bit, but floaters, it seems they tend not to. No one there yet. That'll be my guy. That'll be the alien. So what is that, like 5'2"? Looks like they're roughly the same spot. One's dead. Go get people out here just for reaction fire. But if that guy moves, because I don't think I have enough time units to enter the UFO yet, but if the guy comes within view, they should get killed. He did not. Where's the most time units here? This guy can open the door. Yeah. Probably fire the alien as well. Missed. Then they get a turn. And then they get a turn. Sharing is caring. If only it made your aim better. Those are being a real pain. Let's try auto fire then, seeing as none of them can aim. What do you bloody know? There was 3 people with an aim shot miss, and then the first guy who auto fires hits at first try. That's very silly. Good promotions. Don't know why these guys got it. Oh, actually, no, I don't know why the Antarctic guys got it. Makes sense for them to get it. Anyway, these guys are going for the Sky Ranger. Yeah. Not Sky Ranger, supply ship. You mean left. I'll send them there to detect the base there. And all these guys can go home. They found it. How much fuel do they have? A decent amount. I'll send them after the terror ship, because that'll probably be a challenge. Don't need to wait for daytime. Why is the next closest? I think Alien Harvest, I want to prevent them from landing, so I'll just shoot them down, rather than waiting for them to get over better terrain. So I think, if I remember, I've I read the wiki on all the missions and stuff. I think Alien Harvest is Oh, but I was thinking, why did the mission start? Anyway, I think Alien Harvest is the aliens, you know, with their scoring system, they get points every time they land on the Alien Harvests. Like, you know, land without crashing. Anyway, that UFO, that Skyranger is in good position to attack the UFO, which we will do in the next video, so see you next time.